Yeah, ayaw nyo kalimti pag-subscribe sa the YouTube channel of the Andersons.
And whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant.
Even as the Son of Man come not to be ministered unto,
but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many.
Hello guys, how you doing? We had a chance to sit down and have a conversation/interview with Kuya James and Ate Marilyn, and this is part 1 of that conversation/interview. So sit back and enjoy. Okay, hello, we are here again for another interview/conversation with some friends. And so let's get started, if you will, by introducing yourselves.
I'm Marilyn Cartier.
I'm James Cartier from Axton, Virginia.
Okay. And you are friends of Joanne. How did you meet Joanne?
Through Grace.
Okay. And how did you meet Grace?
Who did I meet Grace? It's through a friend, too.
Okay. Through a friend? Mm-hmm. So you're from the Philippines?
Yes.
What part of the Philippines are you
Cebu.
from? Cebu. Okay, Cebuano. So what languages do you speak?
Bisaya.
Okay.
Bisaya. Yeah.
Bisaya. Okay, and what about you? You speak Bisaya?
No, I just learned some Tagalog terms from her.
Okay, some Tagalog terms. Okay. Mm-hmm. And how far is Cebu from? Well, I guess it's a different island group, right?
Yeah, we have it's 3 different regions:
Okay.
Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
And
So
Cebu
we are
is
in the middle.
Visayas is in Cebu is Visayas?
Bisaya. Cebu is Visayas.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you spent all of your Filipino life there? Or?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was born in there.
You went to Manila?
Yeah. Yeah, but I lived with my sister before in Manila.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So have you been to the Philippines?
Yes.
When was your most recent trip, or how many trips?
2012. Well, it went 2008.
2008?
And then 2012.
Okay. And what is your best memory of the Philippines?
The best one, I said, all of the people were so nice to me. I walked like 23 miles and to different communities, and they all wanted me to stop and eat. I mean, just, they didn't know me. Just, come on in, sit, have a seat.
Yeah.
And she sent her brother to find me because they thought I was kidnapped.
Yeah. Filipinos are known for hospitality.
Okay, so did you eat a lot on that trip?
Yes. And then, because before I became a vegetarian, I ate anything. I ate everything.
Now I'm a little bit different now. So when you were in the Philippines, were you offered balut?
Yeah, oh yeah, they did.
And you ate balut?
No.
Wait a minute.
I couldn't do that.
He said he eats anything, but
Yeah.
I saw
the balut.
when I opened the egg and saw the feather. I said, "Oh, it's alive! It's alive!"
so anything but balut. I guess that's what you're saying. But
Yeah, the dried fish. I love the dried fish.
There's something called durian, isn't it?
Durian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's good.
it's a stinky fruit, but it's good for you.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you taste it, it tastes good. But you just don't want like the smell.
You have
Okay.
to bypass the smell.
All right. So you have a favorite Filipino dish?
Loman chicken.
Loman.
Well, you speak chicken loman.
Okay.
It's pancit in the Philippines.
Pancit. Yeah, pancit.
So a question I asked earlier: is there any Filipino dish that you like but you can't get here, or can't make it as often as you'd like?
Let's see.
Some vegetable stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
that we cannot get it in here.
Okay. So now you do all the cooking?
I do.
You do? Okay. Do you have any, how would I put this? Do you have any American dishes that you like that you have to show her how to make, or you just eat?
No,
No, I learned it, Mom.
Okay. All right. So when you're cooking, is mostly Filipino food? American?
Yeah, I
That's
cook my
amazing.
own food and I cook his food.
Ah, okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay, so now I think we're the opposite. So you're saying you're a vegetarian.
Yeah, I just started it. Well, been 15 years now. My son started me when I went to California.
Okay, I'm not strictly carnivore, but I'm more on the carnivore-ish side of things as opposed to the
protein.
vegetarian side. So your son was into it, and he got you into it. How did that?
We went to stay with. We stayed about a month, and he kept carrying me to different vegetarian restaurants, and I fell in love with it. It's just so good. I mean, the smell and the taste. Well, it took me about 3 months to get past the meat, but after I got past the meat, and the smell of it, I felt light, lifted.
Okay.
So,
So have you tried being vegetarian?
No, sir. I love meat.
trying to get her. She wants.
No, I say more for me.
Okay, so let me ask you, health-wise, have you noticed a difference? Has it made a difference?
Oh yes, the last checkup for the doctor said I had the blood of a 40-year-old man. He said, "How you do that?" I said, "Well, I've been a vegetarian now since 2008." He said, "Okay, that's good. My
Okay.
blood is improved. No cholesterol. Can't even find no cholesterol." He said, "Well, you don't have no cholesterol." I said, "Well," and also my body odor. That's the first thing. I can go 5 days no deodorant, no smell.
No, okay.
See what happens. The meat, the steaks and stuff, it lays in your body for 7 days, rotting, and your body's trying to absorb it, it's absorbing all those chemicals and stuff. And next thing you know, your hair start, your arteries get clogged up, your heart's messing up, your blood pressure's through the roof, stuff like that. But now my blood pressure at night 90 over 60, 70. She said it stays too low, but I feel good.
Okay, so now the part of the Philippines that you're from, is that mountainous? Is it
No,
highland?
live in a city.
Yes.
Ah,
I was
okay.
born in a city
Okay.
all my life.
It's nice in Cebu. It really is. I went away. I enjoyed it, but only thing's the traffic.
Okay,
The
so
guys on their motorcycles and tricycles, they have no respect for you. They will run over you. You get in.
They don't obey traffic over there.
okay. So have you been to other parts of the Philippines besides Cebu? Of course, you
Yeah.
go to Manila for
Went to
the
Manila,
went to
Bohol.
Bahal. Bahal is nice. I
Tagaytay.
like Tagaytay. I like Bahal. That's
okay.
just like the
Bohol is
mountains.
part of Mindanao.
Okay. Part of Manila.
And Tagaytay is part of Manila,
Yeah.
Luzon.
Okay. Okay.
They got the best coconut pie you ever ate
Okay.
in Tagaytay. I mean,
Yeah, near Tagaytay.
oh,
Batangas.
it melted in your mouth. It
Okay. So you mentioned a son. How many children do you have?
Two.
Two. What are the names?
Jamie, she's
Jamie
40,
and
40.
Emmanuel.
Jamie's 43 this year.
Yeah. My daughter is with 43, and my son is going to be 35
Next week.
Sunday.
Okay.
It's Sunday. Yeah.
And they're born here in the U.S.
Yes.
They have visited the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they
Okay.
did,
How
when they
do
were
they-
They
young.
went on a cruise there.
How do they like it?
They love it. They love it. You
Okay,
see, but-
so so your language is Cebuano, or
yeah, Cebuano.
do they speak Cebuano, or
No,
No.
no,
any Tagalog?
no.
Okay.
They have no desire to. But they can understand some of it.
Yeah, it's
That's
to me. Let's see. So I've been to the Philippines a few times. So
Where did you used to go? Where?
well, the first part was in Luzon, San Fernando.
Oh, San Fernando.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I've been
so-
there.
I know like a couple words in Ilocano, a couple words in Tagalog, and a couple words in Bisaya. If they only had one language, I
Yeah.
could probably be halfway
Yeah,
fluent. But
Tagalog is our universal language.
right,
Yeah.
right, okay. Do you have any phrases that you can say in Tagalog,
Gago.
or what is that? Can you tell us?
Crazy.
Crazy?
Gago, yeah. She heard it from a lot from us.
Okay. Now that's not what you call them, is it?
Sometimes.
Okay. All right. So besides your children, you have any family members living here in the U.S.?
Cousins
Cousins? Okay.
In New York,
and
Arizona,
Massachusetts, Boston, Rhode Island.
Oh yeah, Rhode Island. Don't forget about Jennifer. Her husband is likes horses. He makes saddles, and he travels all over the world.
He's from England.
Giving saddles.
Okay. So now, how did you all meet?
I
Pen
was
pal.
talking to her cousin, and she gave my name to her because she fell in love with this guy from Chicago. And next time I said, "Who is this girl?" She sent me a picture. I said, "Oh wow, she's beautiful."
Okay. How long ago was that?
70s.
It was in the 70s.
It was in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah, because
So-
there's no internet before. So pen pal, writing.
So
phone calls.
how long would it take a letter to go from there to here?
15 days.
15 days. Okay. Do you remember any of the things that he said to you, or do you remember anything she said to you in the letter?
Yeah.
Love, love, love.
Okay. Now, of course, the answer is no, but I'll ask. Do you have any of those letters with you right now?
Yes. No, I had it at
Yeah,
home.
home, yeah,
Yeah, at
no,
home.
not-
home,
Yeah,
not-
no,
not
not
now.
in a,
You ever go back and look at it, read it, or?
Sometimes I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's very good. So, someone showed you a picture of her. And when did you get a picture of him? Was it after he saw your picture, or?
Yeah, after he saw my picture.
Ah,
sent a
okay.
picture.
Yeah, I
of my
asked a
house.
picture from him.
Sent pictures of my house and cars and where I live.
Now, where were you living at the time?
It's right on 58, coming from between Danville and Martinsville.
Okay.
I found a house that I like right on this main highway. I said, I could turn this into something nice. So I got it and been building on it ever since.
Had you been to the Philippines at that time?
No. Didn't go till till she got here.
Had you traveled outside of the Philippines at that time?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Just to Manila.
So you never did any OFW work? Anything
No,
like
no.
that? Okay.
Yeah, I was studying then. When I graduated college, I came over here. I was 23 years old when I came.
Ah, okay. All right. So, how did the visa process go? You get the
Rough. Marcus was in power and he gave us hard time.
No, not really, because I came.
Oh yeah, I forgot
It's
he was
easy then. It was
yeah.
easy then
Yeah,
by
easy.
the. But now it's a lot of paperwork and money. But before, we have no time.
okay. Did you ever visit the Philip? When was your first trip to the Philippines? Actually,
2008. 2008.
2008. Okay. And that was just going to get to know people, vacation, or
Well,
Yeah,
my family,
vacation, we'll meet my
vacation,
families.
yeah.
okay. So now you said you were studying in school. What did you study in school?
Medical secretary.
Okay. And how long did you work as a medical secretary?
I really don't work. We just have a apprenticeship, whatever. Yeah, internship, or we call it apprenticeship. Yeah, for about a year.
Okay. And that was here in the U.S.?
No,
No.
the
okay.
Philippines.
In the Philippines.
Yeah.
So mostly you've been a housewife, I guess you'd call
Yes.
it?
Well, I work.
No, she went to work trying to be a nurse at the
Yeah.
hospital.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, she couldn't stand blood. I said, "What did you train a nurse?" She can't stand blood. She passed out.
So I work for special education children.
Okay.
Yeah, for 25 years
Okay.
in Henry County.
And what was your work?
Well, I started out at when I met her, I was working at Goodyear in Danville
Okay.
and building airplane tires. And then after she got here, I got my own business. Started our first business was a flower shop.
Okay.
And then we got an ice cream shop, a restaurant, and a convenience store. And after that, I went to work for Ford, Division of Ford in Sanford, North Carolina, G. King, and building front wheel drive shafts. And we had to take a test, and I was good in math anyway, so I passed it with 98. So they started me out on building, setting the machines up for the drive shafts.
Okay. You mentioned Sanford, the Horner Boulevard comes to mind in Sanford. So you lived in Sanford for a while?
I drove it. Well, I found some friends that own a nightclub there. They let me stay with them, but before then I drove it every day from Virginia.
Okay.
It was rough.
Every day. How long of a drive was that?
It takes 2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite a drive to do every day for work. So 2 hours going, 2 hours coming back.
Late at night trying to dodge deer and stuff. I did pretty good for 2 or 3 years. Then all of a sudden, I was going. I said, "I'm running late." I got up at 4 o'clock and I was running late. And going down the highway there in Sandy Level, one just dashed out in front of me. I hit him and towed the car up. Car was still running, so it was a Toyota. I drove it on, got over there, got to work, and I said, I got him. I said, "Oh, car's messed up, but it's still running."
Okay. So now, do you drive?
Yes.
Okay.
I drive a bus.
Ah, okay.
I drove a bus.
She got a CDL.
Did you drive while you were in the Philippines?
No. We can't afford no car over there.
Ah, okay. So when you went back, did you do any driving over there?
No, I can't drive in
I
there
tried
anymore
it.
because the traffic is bad.
Gosh.
Okay.
The people don't have no respect for you over there.
Yeah.
Run over
Okay. So now, do you keep up with what's going on in the
Oh
Philippines?
yes.
Yes, I do. We have a TFC.
Yeah.
It's the news, the Filipino channel.
Okay.
We watch news in there.
That's on cable or internet?
No, it's
No,
internet.
it's in the internet. We subscribe.
And speaking of subscribe, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, watch some of the videos, and be sure and check back for part number 2 of this interview with Kuya James and Ate Marilyn. Thanks for watching, and God bless you.